Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Tech Clique, and today we're going to be looking at some of the best Amazon Prime deals for gaming peripherals. If you've been wanting to pick up some gaming tech and you've been waiting out for some deals or some Black Friday sales, Amazon Prime Day is another opportunity where you can get a lot of great tech at a much cheaper price than MSRP. Alright, so right off the bat, this is the first thing that I wanted to bring attention to. The Razer Viper Mini for $18.99. This is below, I believe, the all-time previous low of only $20. This is literally $19, and I know that a lot of times people bring up the Viper Mini as one of the best budget mice at the $40 price point, which is the MSRP. But I am telling you guys right now that at $19, this is literally the best mouse you can get at this price point, in my opinion. I really don't know any mice under $20 that are going to give you true PTFE feet, a great sensor, great mouse clicks, and just an overall amazing experience. And the Razer SpeedFlex cable, despite it being a little bit stiff, is still really good. I really don't think you can go wrong at this price point. And hey, if you tried the Viper Mini and you honestly don't like it, you can always return it. But that's basically all I want to talk about as far as the Viper Mini. Let's move on to the next product. And for our next mouse, yes, it's going to be another Razer mouse. We're going to be looking at the Razer Viper Ultimate. This is Razer's flagship mouse, and it comes in at $85.49 on Prime Day, which makes it only $5.49 more than the Model O Wireless, which it gets compared a lot to. And I mean, just looking at the specs, you get the 2nd gen optical mouse switches rated for 70 million clicks. You're getting Razer's wireless technology, 70-hour battery life, and you're also getting a great sensor. I probably would go with the Viper Ultimate at this price point over the Model O Wireless, because this does include the charging dock that's going to make charging a whole lot easier to remember and just makes it a whole lot more convenient. Just to make this very clear, this is the Logitech G Pro Wireless, not the Superlight. But I still wanted to bring attention to this deal because you are getting $35 off. If you really don't care about the reduction in weight and you just want a top of the line flagship mouse from Logitech, this is still a great option that you can pick up. Tons of pros still use the original G Pro Wireless, and it's been used, it's been tested, it's a trusted mouse. It still has their 25K Hero sensor. It's still a wireless mouse, albeit it isn't at that super lightweight, but I think it's still pretty good. My main gripe that I had with the G Pro Wireless, as you can see, is the feet. But honestly guys, this is still a great mouse, and I just wanted to bring this deal to your attention in case you didn't know about it. But let's move on. Alright, so this isn't necessarily a Prime Day deal, but it is still a deal. The Rocat Burst Pro is on sale right now for about 25% off. This is a great larger mouse if you've been looking to get like a larger mouse. I've seen a lot of people compare it to like the XM1. So if you wanted to get it, the white and the black variant are both on sale for the same price. The weight's going to come in at about 68 grams, so not too lightweight, but it is still pretty lightweight compared to some other mice. I know for a wired mouse that might not be that light anymore, but it's still pretty good weight. And if you don't prefer like an ultra lightweight and you want more of a bigger feel in your hands and you don't want a too light of a mouse, then I could say this is a pretty good option. And remember, this does have that ergonomic shape, so if you want something more like that, then you should definitely check this out. And I just wanted to throw this in there. The Titan optical switches, I've heard good things about them, and they do have that insanely long 100 million lifetime click expectancy, so look out for that too. We're gonna kind of zip through some of these because there are just so many deals on gaming peripherals, but the Razer Death Adder V2 is on sale if you wanted to get that for almost half off. Another great ergonomic choice from Razer. Really can't go wrong here. This is their updated version, so PTFE feet, better mouse clicks, better sensor, all that good stuff. So this isn't too steep of a deal, but the GK61, which is an extremely popular keyboard, is on sale right now. This is the lowest price it's been in about 30 days. So it's at $65 for Gateron optical brown switches. And there are a ton of options in stock right now, so I would definitely check this out if you want to get it. Yeah, so the more popular switches might not be on sale, but if you did want to get this keyboard, there are a couple sales on some of the switch types, so I think it's worth checking out. Another big Prime Day deal here, the SteelSeries Arctis 5s are on sale right now. This is a great wired headset. Don't get this confused with the Arctis 7. These are the Arctis 5s that are wired. And overall, my experience with SteelSeries headsets have been good. This is the Arctis 7, which is wireless and wired. This is just the Arctis 5 right here, which is only wired, so don't get that mixed up. They aren't the most comfortable if you use some more high-end headsets, but they are definitely more comfortable than like the $20 or $30 headsets that you'll find on Amazon that most people get as like their first gaming headsets. These are definitely a lot more premium, and I honestly really like the Arctis 5. This is a big one I'm sure a lot of people were looking forward to. The Apex Pro is an extremely popular keyboard. Obviously because of the OmniPoint switches. This is on sale for about $40 off, about 20% of the MSRP listing price. A lot of people always try to bring up the value proposition when they're talking about the Apex Pro. Some people say it's overpriced, some people say it's priced fairly. Personally, I think that the OmniPoint switches are basically what you're paying for. That's not something everyone has or can offer. So personally, I think that it is a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but you get what you pay for. And at this sale price though, I think this is a really good deal if you've been wanting to pick up the Apex Pro for a while and you've been holding off because of the $200 price point. Hopefully this makes your pockets not hurt as much. And next we got the SteelSeries Aerox 3 wireless. Personally, I wasn't a big fan of this mouse because I didn't like the PTFE feet that they used on here, and I don't think the build quality was all that great. But if you did want to try it out, it's $20 off right now. And also the SteelSeries Rival 3 is 30% off right now, and while it doesn't have the high-end specs of maybe the Aerox 3 wireless, at least it's priced fairly at $35. And yeah, I think this is honestly a pretty good deal that you could pick up right here. The Logitech G502 is half off. Honestly, I see the G502 Hero at the $40 price point a lot, so I don't think this is too big of a deal for Prime Day. But it technically is on sale, and this is one of the most popular gaming mice of all time. So if you've been wanting to pick up maybe like a new G502 because you haven't used one in a while, personally the G502 I think is good for productivity. I wouldn't use it myself for gaming. It's popular for a reason. It's good in some regards, but it is a little bit outdated. But it's on sale right now. Check it out if you want. If you don't, let's move on. Okay, so this is interesting. So the BlackWidow V3 is on sale for almost 40% off, but the newly released BlackWidow V3 Mini is still at full price, which is a bit disappointing because I think the main criticism a lot of people had with this keyboard is that it was priced too high. So I think Prime Day would have been a good time to lower the price, but it did come out recently, so I'm also not surprised Razer didn't want to lower the price on that. But the Pro wireless version and the regular version is on sale right now, so if you're wanting to pick up the BlackWidow V3, now's a good time to do so. And it does come with either Razer green Clique switches or their yellow linear switches, and you already know I'd probably go with the linears on that one. Oh, let's go. So the HyperX putting keycaps are actually about 25% off at only $19, and these are going to look amazing if you have any keyboard with really bright RGB, like maybe you have a Ducky 1-2 Mini or Mecha Mini, or any keyboard that just has really great RGB backlighting. These are just gonna look amazing on your keyboard. I personally love putting keycaps, and the HyperX putting keycaps were one of the first that I knew about because they are really popular, and I think they just look really good, and especially with the white keycaps are gonna pop even more because the white tends to reflect RGB a little bit better than like black ABS plastic. But honestly, between my personal experience with the HyperX keycaps and any reviews and things that I've watched, I've only heard good things. These are double shots, so these are going to be really good quality as far as the legend, and it should last long term, and it has easy removal, and it should come with a plastic ring puller in the box, so you should be good to go as far as removing the keycaps you already have on your keyboard and putting some new ones on. It does come with a keycap removal tool, so you'll be able to pull that out. It looks like it isn't going to be, you know, a wire puller, so this might scratch your keycaps a little bit, but at least it does come with some sort of keycap removal tool. Although just keep in mind that the plastic ring pullers do have a chance to scratch and damage your keycaps just a little bit. I wouldn't consider this one too much of a deal, but I just wanted to check out popular keyboards that I know a lot of people are probably going to be trying to check out for really cheap. The RK61 is $50 right now. I see it for $50 all the time, so this isn't too much of a deal, but it is still only $50 for a 60% keyboard. Check this one out if you've been looking to pick up a cheap 60%. The Razer Huntsman Mini at $100. See, this was actually what I think the Razer Huntsman Mini should have launched at. If not, maybe just like $110. but it launched at 130, which made it $30 more than the Ducky 1-2 Mini, which it got compared to a lot. But at $100, I don't think the Huntsman Mini is a bad pickup. I personally really love the Huntsman Mini. I made a ton of videos on it. I did like an unboxing video with it, and I even did a gameplay video with this keyboard. And I think I got it with the Clique optical purple switches. Yeah, the Clique optical switches are purple. Just keep in mind that these do have the wire on the switches. I've heard of some people having some issues with that. But yeah, the Huntsman Mini is a great keyboard. The stabilizers could use a little bit of work, but for the price point, I think it is pretty good. You also got to keep in mind that this does have an aluminum build quality, a USB Type-C cable, double shot PPD keycaps, and you know, the linear switches are really nice on this keyboard. Also, one thing I want to say, guys, is if I miss some deals, my bad, but there are just so many deals today. It's pretty ridiculous. Just about anything you could think of in the tech space that didn't just come out is gonna have some sort of sale, even if it's just a little bit. Just let me know if you find anything good or you picked up anything cool on Prime Day. Rubber keycaps. So this is actually a pretty good deal. I did a review on the HK Gaming rubber keycaps a while back, and I think from the value that they were at the time was about either $23 or $24. It says they're on sale right now. And these were my favorite rubber keycaps between the Vulture rubber keycaps on Amazon, and I like them even better than the Taihao rubber keycaps, just from a functionality standpoint and how they felt. But they also had the best value per dollar spent on keycaps at the time. I'd have to go back and check how much exactly they were worth. But guys, I would definitely check these out if you wanted to get some rubber keycaps for your gaming keyboard. And they also have just a great variety of options to pick from. I know Taihao also does as well, but the Taihaos are going to be a little bit more expensive than this, so I would definitely check these out if you want to get some rubber keycaps and not spend too much money and break the bank. So as far as mouse pads go, there are just a ton on sale right now. I know these aren't like the big brand names, but I would definitely just go through these and look to pick one up. I'm sure if you do a tiny bit of browsing, you can definitely find some great mouse pad deals and one that fits exactly what you want. I mean, just look at all these deals on these mouse pads right here. And let's check out the QCK. I don't believe there's going to be any deals on the QCK. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any deals right now. Oh, the Razer Goliath, this is on sale for about almost 40% off. I would definitely check this out if you want one from a more trusted brand like Razer over just like a random brand on Amazon. So anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. I feel like the video is already getting super long with just me going through all this stuff. So if I didn't find everything that you wanted, I'm sorry about that. I tried my best, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video and were able to find at least one thing that you were looking for, maybe didn't know about. Like I said earlier, if there's anything that you did end up picking up because of this video, let me know. I'll also have a ton of links to things I've showed in this video down below in the description if you want to get any of these things. But let me know if you picked up any great deals, tech or not related, in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. If you're new here, I make all types of content on gaming tech, so if you enjoy this type of content, consider checking out the channel and subscribing. And like always, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.